Okay, this is part 2 of Rosemary-Corn Rolls. You are going to have to grease 18 standard size muffin, or you could use, let me see what else this is you could use. Grease 18 standard size muffin pan cups, or you can line them with paper liners if you wish. I have 12 that are round and 6 are going to be square. So, because I only had one muffin tin, but this is another muffin tin that's done up in squares, so, you know, that's what we're going to have to do. Now, they want us to divide this as close as you can. You take 1/2. If I've read correctly, they want us to roll it out. Here, I got 1/2 in the bowl here and 1/2 here. I punched it down. All right, they want us to take each half of the dough, roll it into a rope, and cut each rope into 9 equal pieces. Okay, then we're going to shape each piece into a ball, into a roll, and place rolls in a prepared cups. So the best way to do this would be to get it 9 inches, and then we can cut it and mark it for 9 inches. There is just about 9 inches. Now, isn't that easy? You just do it like that. Let's see, I think I want to go in this direction because this end is fatter than that one. So we'll bring this one this way and bring this one more like this. Yes, Pip, I'm just fixing the rolls now. Yes, I know. I can't pet you now because I'm handling dough. That's 9 inches. So I'm going to niche every inch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and just cut them. See, a lot of this stuff you don't use all the time, but when you do need it, it's right there. Now we're going to make each one of these a little ball. Now, if you're concerned about this, like I said, you could do it this way, and then flatten it out, and you have a perfect ball. By the way, they smell good. Like I said, when you go into an herb garden, it's, oh my God, the smells are just unbelievable. I have a big rosemary plant, and when you sit out there after it rains, you smell rosemary. I mean, you can't hide it. See? A little ball, and you put it in to the muffin tin like that. Yes, what do you want, Pip? Hmm? You going to start singing and let them hear you? Good boy. It's not hard. It takes a little bit of time, you know. If you have enough time to watch television and stuff, you have enough time to cook, is my book. But that's my opinion. It doesn't have to hold true for anybody else. And I'm glad, if nothing else, they have programs on the phone. I can take the phone while I'm cleaning and just turn it up where I can hear it and get my work done, and at the same time get to hear programs that I like. So it does give me the convenience of that. You're going to have to wait. I'm sorry. You're not going to get what you want, Taffy. No. He's starting to flap his wings again. He hadn't been able to do that either. He'd been very, very sick. So we're really happy with the way he's progressing. Okay, let me get the other half and we'll just continue. And listen, you're not going to get your rolls exactly the same size. Don't even worry about it. You do the best you can. People sit there, and I've seen them struggle and say, they're not level. I said, look, you're not going to get them level. Unless you do them every day and you're making hundreds of them. By then you can get, just look and say, all right, and do it. But if you're not doing it every day, you know, don't be upset with it. We all do the best we can. So I'm going to continue doing this. Well, I guess you heard the rain. You hear my pets as you watch me do this with my hands. So you learn to do these things with your hands. It's like sewing. Anything else, you know. You learn those skills. Oh, this will be a little one. Okay, well that's all right. I don't care. As long as they're good, that's what you're always working for, is flavor. The skills of doing it and making them perfect will come later. But just sit there and always work on your skills for the flavor. Once you get those flavors down, by the time you've done enough of things, you sit there and you end up getting the skills. So listen, these have to rise a bit, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, they want us to take a sharp knife and cut a small X on the top of each roll. Okay. Well, I'm going to do that just a little different. Scissors. Got to go in a whirl. So let me come back here. I'll show you how I'm doing it. Ready? Snipperville, here we come. Betcha they want me to do more. And I'll have to pull that pan back out. Well, this is much easier than with a knife. Just use your scissors and cut an X. Wasn't that nifty? Okay, I feel they want me to do something else, so I'm going to have to bring this other one back out too. You know, you get that inkling that tells you, oh, you can have one more thing to do. Alright, now they want us to brush the rolls with melted butter, so we need 2 tablespoons of melted butter. See, I have a knife here somewhere. Oh. So melt your butter. Brush, not a big one. They want us to brush the tops of it, and after we brush the tops, they want you to sprinkle with kosher salt. Then we're going to cover again and let them rise in a warm place till double. This is all the kosher salt I have. I had to go and buy more. Oh, by the way, those gummy bears I made, this is what's left of them. They're getting demolished. I went and I ordered extra and Lori Ann, another 12 flavors. And that will set us up. Because the next candy I want to try to make is lollipop. So I had to order sticks and some other stuff that I needed. And it seems it's going to have, it's not going to be just a plain lollipop. It's going to have 2 sides to it. So I don't know how that one's going to come out, but we're going to try that one. I'm just waiting for the butter, like everyone else. got this other candy book that shows techniques, and when things go wrong, and I was reading it, and it said the humidity interferes with the chocolate, and I said, I didn't know that. That's why when I tried to make something with the chocolate, it did not give me, man, I threw everything out. I was so mad. I got the rest of the chocolate sitting in the refrigerator. I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with you, but this book, because it's from a teacher at the Culinary School of America. He wrote this really big book, and I said, that man is explaining why. Because the recipe left those steps out and didn't explain it, and they said do this, this, and this. And see, this is what I hate when it comes to cookbooks or people giving me instructions. If you're not going to give me the complete instructions, and I'm learning something, I'm going to mess up on it. And I know a lot of people who are probably watching and say, oh, I can make that. These quick little skits, 5-minute videos on making something aren't going to work for a lot of people. Oh, they can look at them and say, yes, I like them. But if you don't know the steps to get to where you have to get, it's not going to work. And that's the problem. And that's why I say what I say. This one's not wasting your time. It's really growing. So I have these long videos talking with you about nutrition, teaching you the vocabulary, and showing you if they say this, it means this. So that when you go to do these recipes, or if you have a cookbook and you want to make something but you've never made it, you'll be able to follow the recipe and be able to make a new dish for your family. And if you want to make it more nutritious, you've got the knowledge to do it. And that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned. Now, they don't tell you how much to put on. I just hope they're not too salty. Okay, now they're going to have to rise again till double. So my towels have to go over them for now. Keep them warm. So we'll wait for that, and when they've risen, we'll cook them. And we'll do the temperature and get everything going then. Okay, this is part 2 of the fried chicken. It's finally done. We'll be able to eat the gristle and the bones because of the way I did it. And here it is. So listen, you take care and have a great day. Bye-bye. Okay, we're back to the rolls again, and they want you to set it at 375, and we are going to cook them for, I think, 25 minutes. I want to make sure I get this right, because I am getting hungry. Yes, you're going to cook them for 25 minutes at 375 degrees. Okay, as soon as it gets up there, and then when they're done, you'll see them. Okay, the rolls are finally done. We'll see how they are. I'll put the second batch in, and you can see the first batch. Hold on a minute. Here they are. That's them. So listen, you take care and have a great day. Stay out of the rain if it's raining where you're at.